When it comes to a long-running RPG franchise like Final Fantasy, everyone has games that they love, and of course games they don't care for too much. This time I wanted to share my favorite and least favorite Final Fantasy game with you guys to kind of give you an idea on my tastes, as I've experienced many entries in the series over the past several years. However, I want to know all about your guys' favorite and least favorite Final Fantasy games as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. So I know this one's a bit of a stereotype, but my favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy VII. It was the first ever game that I played in the series. It was the first major RPG that I ever experienced that got me into turn-based games, and it has a lot of really great attributes to it. The art style and the visuals, for the most part, look pretty impressive for the time. The music is fantastic. The story and cast of characters are great, telling an awesome story with Cloud, Sephiroth, and the rest of the gang. And the gameplay itself is that classic turn-based gameplay that everyone loves in RPGs, with a really cool addition with the materia system, being simple and effective for utilizing magic spells. Well, the game's not perfect, being pretty outdated in some visual aspects, and some dungeon layouts not being the greatest. Final Fantasy VII is a classic, and by far my favorite.
It's time to end this. Right here, right now. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII.
Funnily enough, my least favorite Final Fantasy game is actually Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, which is a sequel game that came out as part of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. This game's reputation in the community is notorious, and a lot of people absolutely hate this game. I actually think it's okay. By far, it is definitely not a bad video game. It does have a few redeeming qualities that I enjoy, like some good visuals, some really nice cinematic cutscenes, and the Final Fantasy VII fan service definitely helps. But the game has a slew of other issues: a bland and generic story, terrible villains with deep ground, the gameplay with Vincent being extremely repetitive, with shooting your guns, traveling through bland environments from previous Final Fantasy media and the 7 compilation, and overall the controls being stiff, gameplay being repetitive, not a lot of variety in the shooting gameplay. And once again, the story and the villains being bogged down tremendously. Dirge of Cerberus isn't a bad game, but it's very mediocre. And those are my favorite and least favorite Final Fantasy games. Let me know in the comments down below, what's your favorite game? What's your least favorite game? Are there games in the series that you have yet to experience that you really want to? What are your overall thoughts on any piece of media that the Final Fantasy series has to offer? Once again, let me know down below.